Welcome to Current Chatter, the place where we dive into the latest news and happenings going on around the world. Join mother and son duo Kota and Losa as they engage in lively debates over current affairs and anything else that sparks a discussion. With diverse perspectives and a bit of fun, you never know what topics will come up next. Tune in every Friday afternoon for your weekly dose of Current Chatter.
What's going on, all you chatterheads? It's that time of the week again. It is Current Chatter with Kota and Losa. As always, I'm here with Mama. Mama, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you today, Kota?
Doing all right. I had therapy earlier, so I've checked in on myself. I've had my water, and now I can have my beer because I've taken care of myself.
At least you have your priorities set.
I don't know if the priorities are set, but I got priorities. So I got some awesome news.
Share.
Yeah, so you know this. Me and Rin called our realtor, and our realtor has always been top-notch. Like, he checks in on us all the time, and you kind of, like, my impression of a realtor was one and done, and then, like, you never hear from him again until you're ready to sell the house kind of thing.
Right.
But we asked him about the furnace, and he had this furnace guy come out, and he's like, you guys can't go without heat, like, let's get this figured out. And this is my realtor. He's just been awesome, you know?
Right, yeah.
And he took one look at our furnace, and I explained to him what was going on, and he troubleshooted it for maybe, 5 minutes, found a piece that was broken. There was one, and it's like, the best way I can describe it is a fuse. There's a fuse inside our furnace that had cracked. And because it was cracked, it was not kicking on the fan, because that fuse is what tells the fan to kick on. He happened to have the part in his work vehicle, and he switched it, and as soon as he switched it, he flipped it on, and I've never seen a brighter light than that pilot light come on. It was like the gates of heaven to open up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh. So, we have heat in our house now, and it only cost us like $300, and I was able to pay that.
That feels good. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you guys not having heat. What's wrong?
I just heard the craziest noise. I swear something growled. But it was not a cat growl.
That is weird.
You didn't hear that on your end?
Mm-mm. Scary face. Are you home alone?
I am alone. It's me and the cats.
Why are you home alone?
Rin and Tristan are exercising. They went to the pool to go get some laps in because Rin's on this health journey that I totally support. They're doing awesome.
Oh, yeah. You have to support that. Anytime they want to better themselves.
Absolutely. They've been doing fantastic at it. And it, like, gives me hope for when, like, I decide to go on a health journey that they're going to, like, support me on it. Because they have this goal set and they are, like, balls to the walls. Like, you know how Dad gets when he has a goal set? There's, like, nothing that can stop him.
Yeah.
That's the same kind of determination I'm seeing with Rin, and I just wish
I had that go-get-iveness that your dad does.
Me fucking too. I do on some things, but when, like, it comes to my weight, I've always been the fat guy, so I'm just like, I'm gonna continue always being the fat guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like...
Yeah. Well, I am down almost 60 pounds.
Hell
since
yeah.
the last time you saw me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in the last year, I've lost like 60 pounds. I take the shot. I'm taking semaglutide, and
that's the GP1,
not
right?
like
GLP-1.
That's the GLP-1, yes. And I want to tell people it's not easy being on a GLP-1 because I'm nauseous all the time, but it's worth it because I'm really losing weight and it's staying off this time.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy for you. I've thought about doing it, but like,
It's hard. It's a hard decision, and it's so expensive. So expensive.
My problem is like, I know for a fact if I cut out my beer, I would drop 20 pounds in a month. Like, a lot of the weight I have is beer belly. Like, and I know that, but I am just happy with my beer. So
yeah, if you're happy, then just stay with it.
Yeah.
Did you get new headphones?
I did not. No, I changed out the rubber padding to them.
Oh, it looks like you got new ones. Sorry.
No, because it was starting, they were black before and they were starting to flake, so I switched them out to a new one. But No, I've had these headphones for a minute. I love them. They're the Bose headphones. Best headphones
Yeah,
ever.
I just remember a couple weeks ago, you cut out, remember?
Yeah. But that's because these ones died. I just had to charge them.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So me and Mom, we apologize. We didn't come up with any stories. Mom went ahead and found some Q&A questions that we thought might be funner.
To know us.
Yeah, get to know us, and not only that, but like the world is in such like a shitty place right now, and it might just be fun just to sit and bullshit for a night.
Sounds good to me.
If your mood today was a headline, what would it say?
Fatigue is real. It's not a myth.
Okay.
Fatigue is real. That's my headline. You?
Feelings are not the enemy.
Boy, I taught you that. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. I have to work through
Talk to my therapist about it all the time too.
Do
Not
you?
specifically that I pass that on to you. It's that I have that problem.
Is that where I get my avoidance from?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
I am a huge avoider. If I can avoid it, I will avoid it till I die.
One of the questions on here was, what is your toxic trait? And I think that's my toxic trait, is that I will do everything I possibly can to avoid uncomfortable situations.
That's so crazy because I was legitly going to say the same thing.
Right? It's crazy. All right, what's the next question, since we're supposed to be going through these fast?
Okay, so what's one sound or phrase that instantly gives you the ick?
Moist. Yeah.
Mine is moist too.
That is
Moist,
crazy.
suckle,
Moist.
or fondle?
Moist, or the sound of someone sniffling. I do not like sinus, like drippage. Ugh, makes me want to just gag every time. Ugh.
That and sandwich. I fucking hate the word sandwich. It's a sandwich.
I know you do.
I just
I
say
know.
Sandwich.
You and Justin would get into fights over that, and he would just be whispering the word sandwich, just to see your blood curdling reaction to that.
Yeah. So I don't like that word. Moist, suckle, and fondle. I don't enjoy those ones either.
See, suckle and fondle,
It makes me
not as
so
much, but
fucking
moist,
uncomfortable.
definitely. Yeah.
So uncomfortable. All right,
All
what's
right.
your ultimate snack combo for a podcast night?
Right now, I just want, you know what I'm craving? And so that's what I'm thinking about, is a pretzel. One of those soft pretzels that you can get, like at
With the cheese?
Costco or at the fair. The big ones that are baked that are so nice.
Yeah, see, I'm not a huge pretzel fan, but when it comes to those big baked soft pretzels and cheese, I will fuck that shit up all day.
Me too.
With the
I
big
love
flaky salt.
carnival food. I love
Yeah.
carnival food. It's
Yeah.
not healthy. Like, and I can't even eat it because now but like deep fried Oreos, like
Oh, fuck
so
me up.
so
So
like,
good.
right?
There's
and
this place
like
out
funnel
here.
cake.
Yeah.
Oh, funnel
Ren made
cake.
homemade funnel cake one time. Oh, shit. That was
Delicious.
good. Delicious. There's this place out here in Colorado called a Fat Shack, and they do deep fried Oreos, and next time you and Pops are out here, we'll go out there and eat. They'll have a sandwich. They'll have like a full like deli sandwich, and they'll put like chicken fingers and then mozzarella sticks on top, and you
Oh
can get
my.
like their special fat guy sauce, and it's to die for. It's like this sweet but tangy honey mustard sauce, and it's just so good. I think it's called the Bronco or something like that.
Next time I come out is going to be, we're going to go to a Kansas City Chiefs Broncos game.
Oh shit! Speaking of
That's
which, are
this
you ready for
weekend.
that game? I know, I know.
Yes,
You guys
I'm
are
ready
gonna
to kick your butt.
I was gonna say you guys are gonna stomp us, but
Dakota, you're doing really good this year. I'm shocked.
We are
at
doing-
how well they're
we
doing.
are doing
You're number
really,
one
really
in our
good.
division.
I
Like,
know,
we have
I
to
know,
beat
but
you.
like
we have to beat you.
you guys are favored to win. You guys and everything I see, you guys are favored to win.
Yes.
And I know we're doing good, but this isn't our season. I think that our quarterback needs at least 2 more seasons under his belt before we take it. you know, but our team is looking really, really strong, you know, and I'm worried about your team. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. But saying that,
we're struggling. We're struggling this year. I can tell you that much. I don't understand it. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's like, pull your head out of your butts and let's play some football.
I know, but nothing beats that Chargers and Niners game.
Oh, bad.
I was pops during that game.
You were very angry. Very angry.
I remember texting him and being like, "What the fuck are they doing?" And he was like, "They're fucking losing." That's all he could say.
What do you think they're doing? Yeah. So the worst loss I think that we've taken this year is the one where we lost to the Jaguars the week after Dad lost to him because I made fun of him.
Yeah.
And it came back and bit me in the butt.
It did. I am happy with how the Broncos are playing. I don't think this is our year. I think we need one or two more with... I do like Bo Nix, though. Bo Nix, he seems really good, except for that pass at the second quarter where he just lobbed it into the fucking offensive team. Like, he
does need some... He needs a little bit of work. But, like you said, they're a young team.
Yeah. So, I do have high hopes. Let's get back to these questions.
Sorry. You just keep going off on tangents.
No, that's the beauty of podcasting. Who's more likely to go viral for doing something ridiculous?
You.
Me, 100%.
You.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. 100%. All right. Who takes longer to get ready before recording?
You do.
Whoa. Whatever.
Totally. Whatever. Like, now that my laptop works, man, I just have to turn it on and I send you the link, and then it's 30 minutes later you join the link and it's like, woohoo.
Oh, fuck off. It is not 30 minutes later. It's probably like 2 minutes. But yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You want to ask the next questions?
Sure. So these are some humorous questions. What's a pop culture moment that had us both talking? I'm going to have to say a pop culture moment was the Kim Kardashian underwear that's come to mind in the last couple of episodes that we've done.
See, and I was going to say the Labubu's because I didn't know fuck all about them.
Oh my gosh. And they did a South Park. By the way, me and Dad are all caught up on South Park.
What did you think? Has it made you laugh?
Yeah, it did make me laugh. Yeah, especially the Chat GPT stuff. That was too funny.
Oh, it was so good, right? Like, I'm so glad you guys got caught up on it.
But yeah, now we're all caught up on all of them. But you know, it's pop culture when South Park parodies.
Absolutely, I'm waiting for them to do a parody of Kim Kardashian with the underwear. It's coming. It has to come around.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I really want a Labubu. Your dad says I can't have one though.
Fuck him. You're an adult.
No, it's just tough. I want a Labubu so bad.
Did you like the Labubu episode?
Yes, I do. I want the loyalty bear, and they were $65 at the height of the Labubu craze in the middle of the summer. Mm-hmm. Now they've gone down to like they're $35.
Well, that's reasonable.
And that is reasonable. It's just explaining it to people. Like, everybody knows it now what they are. They didn't know, in the summer when I was like, I want a Labubu so bad. They were like, what in the hell are you talking about?
They're like, we might need to check her in somewhere.
Yeah, the Labubu craze, yes, definitely something I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
How about this question? If current chatter were to blow up and go viral, what's the first thing you'd splurge on?
A better computer system.
Ooh, yeah. I was thinking like I'd pay off my house, but no, definitely.
If I had to just like splurge it, because we have to spend it on the company, right? We have to spend it on this. We can't.
No, you can get paid, and once you get paid, it's your money. Do whatever you want with it.
Oh, I thought it was like an illegal thing to take company money and put it toward other things. What is that called? Embezzling?
Yeah, you're not embezzling money to go to.
Oh, well then, yeah, I would definitely buy a better computer system because I'm doing it on the most ancient laptop ever. That's why it takes me 10 years to get on here, just so you know.
All right. So what's a hot take on social media right now?
You know what's been really going around? Have you seen the Robert Pattinson is white memes?
No, I haven't. Missed up. He's white.
That's the funny thing is I can't. Rin was telling me about it last night, and I could not wrap my fucking head around it. It was like someone had said, did you know Robert Pattinson was white or something like that? And I just
And
couldn't
you were
understand
like,
it. So
well,
now
no shit, Sherlock.
yeah, now there's all these memes about do you remember Mean Girls? Mm-hmm. That movie Mean Girls, when they ask,
yes.
well, if you're from Africa, how come you're white? Karen, you can't just ask people why they're fucking white. But now if you're Robert Pattinson, then why are you white? Yeah, that's the one that I haven't quite.
I might have to do some research on this. I don't understand it.
Okay, all right. What's yours?
The hot take on social. What did I ask?
What's a hot take you have about social media right now?
I think that social media has crusted. You know what I mean? Unless somebody comes out with something like Twitter or something like Facebook or something else that's going to fascinate, like Snapchat or something that's going to fascinate the public, I think that social media is peaked.
I thought you were asking, what is a hot take on social media right now? But you mean, your hot take on social media altogether?
Yes.
I think social media is a cesspool.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's peaked. And I think that it's going to come down and people are going to start putting their phones down more and being like, I need...
Right. I don't ever see that happening.
I don't know.
Yeah. I will say, yes, that's important, but I don't see people putting their phones... People don't know how to talk to other people. They don't.
Well, it's because of social media. So we need to get rid of social media or watch social media take a little bit more of a backseat.
But yeah, I don't see that happening, especially with AI and everything going on. Yeah, that's not happening.
Last question in the heart and humor section. What's one thing about adulting no one warned you about?
The sleepless nights you would have worrying about how you're going to pay for shit.
Yeah. It's a good one. Mine is that it's so freaking long. Your adolescence and your childhood are so short in comparison to how long your life actually is. Adulthood is a lot longer. I didn't realize I was signing up for the premium, extended version
of it.
The thing that my only thing is that the opposite of that is death. So I would rather stay within the realms of being an adult. But it's tough, man. Being an adult is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you should have told me it fucking sucks.
That's the thing.
I'm blaming
parents
you on
try
that
to
one.
Parents try to raise their children in the atmosphere of it's going to be okay. We can fix anything. And then you become an adult and you're like, my parents might have just lied to me my entire life. Because life is not what they say what they said it would be.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. I feel like you should have given me a better memo. I didn't catch that email.
You and your brother are both when it's obvious that you guys are both doing well, you're both living out on your own, you're both, have good jobs, you both, are contributing to society. So I would think that's a success, but yeah, it's a lot. Adult is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. All right. So how do we handle disagreements? Last question.
How do we handle disagreements?
Between you and me, how do we handle disagreements? It says on the mic versus off the mic. I think we're very open.
Before, when I was younger, you and I butted heads like fucking crazy.
Yeah, we did.
But I also butted heads with Dad. I was very, I don't want to say rebellious, but I have always liked to push buttons.
Right. Sorry.
I think now that I'm an adult and I have more life experience, I think we understand each other a little bit more and where we're coming. And if we don't understand each other, we respect each other's point of views.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that we have a unique relationship in that we're willing to talk about our situations with each other, the good, the bad, the ugly, on mic versus off mic. And I think that that's important, that not a lot of people have with anybody in their life, much less a parent-child relationship.
Definitely. Yeah. I do think that this podcast has brought us closer in a way that is not only healthy, but it's sustainable also.
Correct. Okay. Behind the mic, you want to go?
Yeah. Okay, so Behind the Mic podcast life. Which episode best represents what current chatter is all about?
That's a tough one because we just do so much I think Coke Wig is one of my favorite episodes that we've ever done. Just because that was just so bizarre.
I do appreciate when we get into tougher conversations because I feel like that is really why we wanted to do this show in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do like those, but some of the funnier episodes, like what was the last one not this last one we just recorded, it was a couple of weeks ago where I was like, just get me off of this fucking podcast. Like I can't do this anymore. Like it was too ridiculous. I think it was the strange things we eat.
Yes.
That one
I'll have to listen to that one again. All right.
That was the one where we found out about the lady eating the frogs and then the dude that like almost killed himself with the gummy bears. Because
he ate like, how much was it? 3 pounds?
6 pounds of gummy bears in 3 days.
It hurts my stomach just thinking about it.
But no, I think Coke-Wig is definitely a good one. That one and Emu's biting Ozzy. That was fun.
No.
Yeah. All right. What is the hardest part about being co-host and family?
I don't know. I don't want to hurt. The last thing I want to do is hurt your feelings. And I know that we've kind of gotten past a lot of that. A lot of those topics where it's like someone might have a hurt feeling regarding something and that we've learned to communicate in a way that makes it so that our feelings may be bruised, but they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is definitely I think it's hard to like understand where you come from on your views on certain things and knowing that like I am a product of that type of thought process and how I'm able to think so differently.
Right.
Yeah. So I think that's probably the hardest is just having that, like having those conversations that not everybody wants to have.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. And I also wonder what because I haven't seen you guys since we started this, honestly.
Right.
And I haven't seen any of the family since we started this. So I also wonder what our extended family thinks about some of the things we talk about and the things that we get into. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had that experience. Have you had people ask you about, like, can you clarify more on
They haven't. Like a lot of the family people that I know that listen to the podcast are really open about it, and they think that they love the humorous episodes more than the serious episodes, but they understand that we have to have a combination of both in order to make this work.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that they don't like the serious episodes because they don't want to hear family arguing? Because that's a hard thing to do, too, is listen to family argue. Like, I remember at Christmas time, whenever any of the family argued, we would all be like, can we not do this right now? Like, we're all supposed to be hanging out and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough.
Here's a good one, and I know my answer. What topic do you still argue about bringing on air?
What topic what?
What topic do you still argue about being on air?
Okay, what's yours?
That you don't believe in fucking global warming.
Oh, God. You realize that even, like, in this last week, Bill Gates, who was one of the top people with the global warming, is saying that maybe we went a little bit far on the global warming craze.
I didn't hear anything about that. I will have to look that up before I
look it up and watch it, because he came out like in left-leaning interviews saying that we went too far with climate change and it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be. And yeah, look it up. So what topic do we still argue about? I don't know anything political. We just are so we're so far apart politically. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? That it's shocking to us individually that the other person could live this way and not have made it into the loony bin. And right?
There have been times I've thought about checking myself in. Don't shit yourself.
It's good. You get some good rest in the loony bin.
I do need a grippy sock vacation.
Yeah. I highly recommend having, being honest, and having been in an institute once or twice in my life, I can tell you that you get some really good rest. But it'd be a lot better to just go ahead and drink your water and talk to your
that
therapist.
was one of the things I got to say a lot as a kid is like, my mom is on paper crazy. Like,
She's crazy, like, woo woo.
Okay. What made you want to start this show?
I think that it's important for people to be able to speak their mind and be heard. And not everybody has that right. I'm not that right, but that ability. And so to start a podcast where we're going to do two completely different sides of the coin, I think is important. I don't have a bazillion listeners right now, but we do have people who listen to us and follow us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that means a lot to me, to make sure that their voices, even though they may not be able to say it out loud, that they can listen to us and be like, you know, I get that.
I remember when we had first like joked about doing this, we were sitting at your kitchen table and like we were joking about it, and then we just looked at each other and went, we could really do this. Like, this isn't something we have to like joke about, you know. And
yeah,
I remember like talking to my therapist about it and going, I'm really about to start a podcast with my mom, getting into funny shit and also heavy shit. And I think when we do take off, because I do have faith that at some point we will, that it's just like you said, it's gonna give voices for people who don't necessarily have voices or even have the resources to say what they want to say.
Exactly. What's your favorite unplanned moment that made it into a podcast?
Favorite unplanned moment? Probably in the last couple of episodes when I was telling you people were selling their fingernails, and you said gross at first, and then you went, wait, but how much are they getting?
Right.
I didn't see that coming out at all. I still laugh about that. Like, it still makes me giggle.
Of course I suck toes. I love it.
All right, so the last question on here is, if you could have any guest, who is your dream and why? And I'm gonna finute this, dead or alive.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Dead or alive? You go first.
I would love to have Betty White on here, or Lady Gaga.
Betty White, Lady Gaga isn't all that like. I'm thinking politically that she's not all that political, but
oh yes,
doesn't have to be political.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Her last award ceremony, she said that this award I'm giving out to all the trans people because trans lives matter. That's what she said. Not verbatim, but that's basically what she said. So Lady Gaga definitely is political.
Huh. I did not know that, because I like to listen to some of her music, but it's not something that I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's Lady Gaga. What about you?
I think of political people. I would love to interview like the president of the United States. Even if it wasn't Donald Trump, if it was a Democratic president, I would still love to be able to be that podcast who, you know, put it out there in the ether that that's what they wanted and it happened. Like, you have to admit, Dakota, that if we were able to interview the president of the United States, regardless of your political standings, you would go ahead and jump on that train.
Possibly. I would have to. It's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. Yes.
Right.
I would definitely have to do some pondering on it for sure. And I'm just thinking of our current president. He would not want to sit down and have a conversation with someone like me. But I am not as politically diverse as you are. So I might just be a ass in a chair during that conversation, you know? Is there anyone else?
I think that it's important to see all the other sides. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you
yes,
say,
definitely.
you're a centrist, so
yes,
understanding the different sides of everything, very important. So I would go political for me. I would love to interview. There's this new podcast called Chicks on the Right that I've been listening to lately. I would love to interview one of those co-hosts just because they do kind of funny commentary on current affairs and stuff like that. But they do a daily podcast, which I was talking to your dad last night. And I'm like, that's all you would have to be able to do. Because if you had a daily podcast, that would be all you would have to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like they record their podcast in the morning and then
it's out.
Yeah. By noon.
If I had the bandwidth and not a full-time job, we could definitely do that. You know, I had an interview earlier last week, and one of the questions was like, if you could do anything and money wasn't a factor, what would it be? And I said I would love to just podcast.
Yeah, it's fun, and people. It's a lot of work. I think people are like, they think it's really easy to go ahead and just sit down in front of a microphone and just talk to somebody else for an hour.
That's the easy part.
Yeah, that is the easy part. It's the research. It's the trying to figure out how to like get more listeners. And it's about web pages and possible web pages and advertising and possible advertising and monetization and all this stuff that has to come through it. But yet totally worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. All right. Hot seat round. Would you rather
accidentally leak your DMs or your camera roll?
DMs. 100%. DMs.
No, not my DMs. No.
Yeah, no.
Camera roll. I don't have
nope.
I don't have anything. And I have gone through my camera roll in the last week and deleted anything that I was like, nope, this isn't serving me anymore. I don't think I've ever talked to you about Maria Condry or something like that. She's from Netflix, and she does this thing that she does it with like clothes and books, and if it doesn't bring you current joy, then you need to get rid of it.
If it doesn't spark joy?
If it doesn't spark joy, then you need to get...
That's the only thing I know about her, but I probably haven't gone through my camera roll since 2019.
Good. You need to do it. It's very cathartic. It's very cathartic. Would you rather be famous for a meme or a scandal?
It depends on the meme or the scandal.
I think a meme. I don't want to be known for scandal. No.
Is the scandal because I'm cheating on a partner? But I don't cheat on my partners because we're polyamorous, so like that isn't going to be a huge scandal to me. Is it a meme because I showed my butthole? That's not a meme I want out there. That's why I'm not showing my camera roll.
Would you rather have me be able to read your mind or you be able to read my mind? Yeah, I don't want to be in there. I love you, but I don't want to be in your brain.
I don't want to be in your brain either because you write like smut.
Oh, you're funny.
I don't know, man. That's hard as shit. Would you rather be in your co-host's mind or have them read yours? I think you would question my sanity if you read mine.
Exactly. I love you, boo, but ooh. Would you rather have Wi-Fi again or never sleep again?
I don't sleep very well anyway, so
I have to have my sleep, boo. I have to sleep. Like if I don't sleep, I go a little crazy, and we all know how that ends up.
I recently got diagnosed with sleep apnea, and I don't have enough to afford the machine. So
I'll mail you mine. I don't use it anymore.
If 100%, if you want to do that, I will happily take it. Like I will buy a new mask and whatever the fuck. But wait, why don't you use it anymore? Don't you need that?
I've lost a lot of weight, and so I just haven't been using it because I've lost a lot of weight, and Dad says that I'm not snoring anymore. I haven't been diagnosed with not having it because being diagnosed with not having it is more invasive, meaning that they require a lot more from you than when I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. You know what I mean?
Before you send, I will happily take it. 100% I will take it. Before you send it, though, I would really appreciate if you take care of yourself and get the diagnosis that you don't have it anymore. Because if you still need it and are not using it, that's the problem's on your heart. And I kind of need you around for a little bit.
Yeah, I need to be around a little bit, too.
Would you rather host a debate show or a reality TV reunion?
Debate.
Reunion.
Why? Reality TV is like... Besides
garbage.
Survivor, which is just the classic Survivor. Yeah. This is the first time me and Dad haven't watched Survivor. We haven't watched a single episode of season 49.
And why is
that?
And
it's almost over. we've got like, we do football on Saturday, college football Saturday, Sunday's NFL, Monday's NFL, Tuesday's getting caught back up after watching football for 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Then Wednesday is usually the day that we would watch Survivor because that's when it's on. But it always seems it's podcast night. So by the time I'm done with podcasting, it's like, oh, it's too late to get into Survivor tonight.
Well, I feel bad that I've taken that away from you.
Don't worry about it. I don't. You know me and Survivor, it was a love-hate relationship. I really want to see season 50, so I might break down and do it in the fall. But right now, yeah, no, they're like Thursday nights. It's football again, and then Friday rolls around, and it's like we're like ready for football again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the
I
footballs
gotcha.
to start all over. So yeah.
Okay, so closing round, reflection and connection. What do you hope your listeners feel when they tune in each week?
I want them to feel like they're listening to advice that that the person that they want to be in life is giving them. Because we have such two diverse perspectives that I would like to think that from my perspective, we're giving advice that a person would get from their parent.
Yeah.
While you pick up the piece where your advice comes from, different generation.
Yeah. And I feel like I just hope that it's a way for people to forget how much everything fucking sucks for 45 minutes.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. What's one word that sums up your co-host?
I heard this saying, and it's not one word, sorry. I heard this, and you're going to laugh when you hear that Taylor Swift called her fiancé Travis Kelce, and I watch these not because I'm a Swiftie, but because I'm a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. Mm-hmm. But that Travis Kelce is a human exclamation point. And I immediately thought of you because you are often like that. Like the laughing, the loud, in a good way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you are that person in my life, that human exclamation point. Like, I can't wait to hear how Dakota reacts to this kind of situations.
Yeah. I think I would summon you up as a warrior. You have gone through a lot of trials and like different battles in your life, and you have always faced them head on without looking over your shoulder. You have always just pushed right through anything that came your way, and I have always been inspired with the way that you handle situations and the way that you still provide for your family and show up for the people that you care for in life. And I've always thought of you as a warrior.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. If you could tell your younger self one thing about this journey, what would it be?
It's eventful.
Yeah.
I've learned so much about you. I've learned so much about like the podcasting, not the people who do podcasts. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I think it would. That's a hard one for me. What would you tell your younger self one thing about this journey? What would it be?
It's eventful,
Yeah,
hold on
definitely
tight.
eventful.
Like one question I saw on Facebook, and I don't know if I shared it here on the podcast, was like, if you could go back 10 years, what would you tell yourself 10 years ago? And mine would be like, buckle up, bitch, because it's a rough ride. The next 10 years are rough.
Let's see, I would have been. Now I'm about to turn 31, so I was about to turn 21.
Remember that? Like, I remember your 21st birthday party.
That was a ton of fun. We finished a whole bottle of tequila. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was a night.
I think I would, if we're doing the 10-year thing, I would tell myself not to fall in love with my ex, because that was a whole roller coaster in itself. But as far as like this journey goes, it would be I want to say roll with the punches, but really what comes to my mind is accept the diversity in our conversations. And it's not that I don't accept it, it's that I could be more humble about it, because some of the things that have come up do shock me, because it's just so, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so rumbling to hear some of the views that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
can
it's
see that.
not a bad thing at all. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just something I've had to learn. But it's not a bad thing whatsoever. It is, like I've said, this has brought us definitely closer than I think anything really could. Like, and we
Right.
were already close to begin with. Like, we had always had a very close relationship.
Yeah, there were years in your teenage years where I remember
You
one
wanted to strangle me?
conversation. Yeah, a couple conversations where it was like, one of us isn't going to survive. And I remember telling that to your dad more than once. One of us isn't going to survive.
We're going to figure it out some fucking way. Okay, two more
Yeah.
questions. What's one thing you've learned about each other through this podcasting?
That's a
That
tough
you're a
one.
conservative hippie.
I am a conservative, and I'm also a hippie. I don't know how it happened. I think the one thing that I've learned about you during this is that, and don't take this the wrong way, you're
Oh, shit.
more left than you are center. And that surprised me. Not in a good or a bad way. Just like I surprised you with some of my views, you know. Mm-hmm. I guess it's
No, for
the
sure.
same thing.
Yeah. No, I got you. But yeah, no. All right, last question, and I saved this one for last because I think it hits home. What does current chatter mean to you personally?
It means evolving with your personal love story. And what I mean by that is that I love you more every time we do a podcast together because I learn something more about you. Mm-hmm. And I know how much some of our conversations has cost you emotionally. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's what I've learned. And it's a good thing. I think that it's brought us, like I said it, and you've said it too, is it's definitely brought us closer together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about you?
What does current chatter mean to me personally? It is a labor of love and understanding that not that I didn't see myself having, see myself developing.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. We've developed a lot from doing this for sure.
Yeah. And it's been fun. And we laugh and we have a good time. And, you know, I hope that people, when they hear us, they feel that family vibe that I think that so many people are lacking, in that they don't have relationships with their parents as close as me and you, or you and your dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I also hope they feel the genuine respect that we have for each other.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. That was a round of Q&A. Yeah.
Yeah, those were good questions.
They were good. ChatGPT again comes to the rescue.
Yeah, come
One of these
sponsor us,
days,
ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT, let us know. We'll hook you up.
You gotta ask ChatGPT how we get sponsored by him.
That's probably a good question. Would you like me to ask it?
Yeah.
ChatGPT, can you explain to me how we'd go about getting sponsored by you for our podcast? All right. So according to ChatGPT, they do not offer direct podcasting sponsorships, ad deals, or paid partnerships.
Bullshit.
So we'll have to figure
Bullshit.
we'll have to figure something else out.
Well, there goes those hopes and dreams. This podcast has never taken off.
Story of our life. Story of our life.
All right, Mama, you want to close this out?
I sure do. Right, everyone. Thank you for listening to this week's podcast. Make sure to drink your water and talk to your therapist.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a little odd, Dakota.